Assalamualaikum. Are you planning to travel to India but you do not know how and where to start? Well, you are on the right video, so please keep on watching. India is well known for its stunning and beautiful tourist spots, and the most famous is the Taj Mahal, that made the country a tourist destination for most travelers to this day. Not only that, India has a lot more to offer, from its beautiful beaches, fresh backwaters, to its rich heritage and various culture. Unfortunately, traveling to India is not visa-free for most countries. But the good news is, India offers the easiest way to get a visa, and it is applicable to 165 countries across the world. And that is e-visa. E-visa has 5 subcategories. These are e-tourist visa, e-business visa, e-medical visa, e-medical attendant visa, and e-conference visa. In this video, I will walk you through the step-by-step process in obtaining an Indian e-tourist visa. But before that, let me share a few things that you need to secure before applying for an Indian e-tourist visa. Number 1, your passport should have at least 6 months validity by the time you arrive in India. Number 2, make sure that your country is eligible to apply for e-visa. And number 3, you should have sufficient funds or money to cover your stay here in India, especially if your travel is not sponsored. And just a disclaimer, everything that I will be sharing in this video is based on my personal experience when I applied for my Indian e-tourist visa. Just a quick backstory, I applied for my first Indian e-tourist visa in 2018. Actually, I only applied for a 30-day e-visa, but I was granted with a 60-day double entry e-visa instead. My first arrival date was February 2018, and upon arrival, the immigration officer stamped my passport with a 60-day stay here in India. However, e-visa application is still subject for approvals, so they may or they may not grant you the same. And just a reminder, please do not fall for websites that offer e-visa assistance because they are charging extra payments other than e-visa processing fee. More importantly, it is not safe to disclose your personal information to any unauthorized website. So, to show you the step-by-step guide, I will be using a video that I screen recorded on my phone, but I advise that you fill out the application form using a desktop computer or a laptop because on mobile you cannot view the full application form in full screen. You have to zoom it in from time to time. Anyways, let's get started. Please note that this is the only official website for e-visa services authorized by the government of India. Once you click it, it should direct you to this page. Here you can check the list of countries eligible to apply for e-visa. E-visa processing fee is country specific. To know the fee applicable on your country, just click instructions for applicant. For a Philippine national like me, a 30-day e-tourist visa costs $10 from April to June and $25 from July to March. 1 year e-tourist visa fee is $40 and $80 for 5 years e-tourist visa. If you have enough time, then I suggest that you read all the guidelines shown here. You may also view the sample e-visa application form provided at the bottom part of this page, and just in case you did not fill out the form completely, you may continue by clicking Complete Partially Filled Application Form. Let's start the step-by-step process by clicking Apply Here for e-visa. So this is the first page of the form that you need to fill in. Please also note that e-visa facility is available for ordinary passport holders only. Make sure that you use an active email account because they will be sending the status of your e-tourist visa application on the email account that you provided. Under e-visa service, you will be required to select the type of e-tourist visa you wish to apply for. Since I will be needing more time to stay in India for our marriage, I applied for 1-year e-tourist visa and I chose meeting friends or relatives as the purpose of my travel. But if you are a traveler and you do not know anyone here in India, you can simply select recreation or sightseeing. It is also mandatory to input your expected date of arrival. By the way, we only booked my ticket right after I received a confirmation that my e-tourist visa has been granted. Just enter the CAPTCHA, tick the small box, then click continue. There are 3 different types of e-tourist visa: 30-day e-tourist visa, 1 year, and 5 years e-tourist visa. If you wish to apply for a 30-day e-tourist visa, I suggest that you start the application online 15 days before your expected date of arrival. For 1 year and 5 years e-tourist visa, it doesn't mean that you are allowed to stay in India for 1 year or 5 years. The maximum stay per calendar year shall not exceed 180 days. On the second page, you will be given a temporary application ID, so please write it down or screenshot at least because this will be your reference in completing partially filled application form. This part is about the applicant's personal information and passport details. If your session has expired because of some interruptions, it's okay. You can always return by clicking Complete Partially Filled Application Form, then type the temporary application ID given to you, enter the text, and click Complete Partially Filled. And as you can see, it took me to the page that I did not fill out completely. If you have any other valid passport or identity certificate, then you will be required for its details. On the third page, you will be asked for your home address, family, and occupation details. If you are married, then your spouse details will also be required. If your profession is not mentioned on the list, you can select others and input your profession on the space provided. In case you are unemployed, then you can enter your previous work here. Then you can leave past occupation as it is. On the fourth page of the form, you need to enter the places you intend to visit in India. If you booked a hotel through a tour operator, then you will be asked for its details. Since the purpose of my travel is meeting friends or relatives and my travel was sponsored by my husband, I need to enter his details too. I visited India in 2018, so my previous visa details are also required. As I mentioned, I already visited in India, so I need to include it in the countries I visited in the last 10 years. If you are a traveler and you do not know anyone here, you can simply enter the hotel that you booked and its details as your reference name in India. And for the reference name in your country, you can enter one family member. On the fifth page of the form, you will be asked 6 questions answerable by yes or no. If yes, the details will be required. You just need to confirm your answers, then you can save and continue. On the sixth page, you will be required to upload your digital photograph and scanned bio page of passport. This part is kind of risky because you need to upload all the documents as per specification. So this is the verification page. You have to review all the details carefully. If you like to make any changes, click modify. If you think your application form is ready, click verified and continue. The photo you have uploaded should also appear here. On the 9th page, you will be given your final application ID, so please write it down. This will be your reference in checking your e-visa and payment status. You will also be asked if you like to pay now or pay later. Please also note that your e-visa will not be processed until payment has been made. You can pay using your debit or credit card issued internationally by Visa and MasterCard or through PayPal. After that, you should receive a confirmation that your payment has been processed. And you should also receive an email of your e-visa application status within 72 hours. Make sure that you have uploaded all the documents clearly and readable, because uploading of documents that did not meet the requirements is the most common reason for a rejected visa. Please keep in mind that ETA or Electronic Travel Authorization does not entitle you for a guaranteed entry to India. Your entry can still be refused at the time of your arrival or even at the time of your departure. I am sure that most of you heard a lot of horror stories happening at the immigration counter. So whether you are a first-time traveler or not, please carry supporting documents along with your Indian e-tourist visa with you, such as bank statements, return tickets, hotel reservation. In case you are employed, you can bring with you the leave letter approved by your company to assure them that you will return. And just in case your travel is sponsored, your sponsor needs to provide you an authorized or attested invitation letter, bank statements, proof of residency, and any other supporting documents that could prevent you from getting offloaded. I hope this video helps, and please follow me for more. Thank you for watching.